It's winter in Norwalk, a time when temperatures drop and the forecast calls for snow. But this afternoon, the feeling inside City Hall is one of warmth and excitement as West Rocks Drama Club shares a taste of their upcoming performance from the Disney hit Frozen. Parents and members of the community look on as the music floats through the open space, enticing employees to stop what they are doing and simply be entertained. That's 8th grader Zevi Zerkowski, who is playing the role of Anna. Her dream is to continue acting and singing next year when she attends Norwalk High School. According to Visual and Performing Arts Senior Manager Jennifer Katona, providing students with the opportunity to foster strong arts-based skills beginning in kindergarten through high school is an important goal for the district.
The most exciting part of the vision for the Arts for Norwalk Public Schools is the K-12 trajectory that we are working on. Wolf Pit Elementary is moving to an arts magnet where we do fully arts integrated work in all content areas, K-5. We're in the midst of building a new dance studio there and really turning the volume up on their theater arts program. And then we'll be moving to an arts house at Nathan Hale Middle School, and we've just started working on the design specs for the new Visual and Performing Arts High School.
The arts has always been a point of pride and distinction for Norwalk, from a nationally recognized marching band to Scholastic Art Award winners, robust strings and choral programs, and impressive theater performances. Katona, who joined NPS earlier this year and brings with her a theater and arts background, says that this unique history provides the perfect opportunity for NPS leadership to further enhance each student's overall school experience through arts programming.
When they talk about how to help with student attendance, when they talk about SAT scores, when they talk about socio-emotional, the conversation continuously revolves around students' involvement in the arts. So the arts are not just another part of the content area. The arts are not in Norwalk just another box to check because that's what the state requires. The arts are really a fundamental part of the whole child experience.
An experience that Katona notes is not always available in other districts throughout the country.
And here we're thinking about how can we fit it more into the day? How can we add dance as PE credits? How can we add music into our math classes? So we're finding ways to add it, not cut it.
Over the past 2 years, under the NPS Strategic Operating Plan, NPS has added band for elementary school students, but there is always more work to be done.
Right now, we've done some of the early fundamental work about just getting the band programs off the ground. We've ordered the instruments. We've let the parents in those new schools know about it. We've done a lot of work on just making sure that all the students have access to it. We've done some great work with our partner organizations around helping students get affordable rental instruments. So I think just getting instruments into kids' hands has been the first, year one and year two, finding rooms and spaces and chairs and music stands. And now we need to really think about building the skill level, getting performances, right? So our bands need to perform their work. So now we're moving into how can we start it even earlier in the school year. So we're not waiting till week 6 or 7 of the year to start playing an instrument, but in week 3, what can we do at the end of this year to help prepare for next year?
In addition to the importance of learning instruments, Katona says integrating arts into everyday curriculum is critical to student retention and learning.
So the arts integration model is really exciting. We know students learn best when they're up and active and are having an emotional reaction and connection to the work. So for example, if in a first grade class they're reading The Three Little Pigs, they would move beyond just a standard read aloud and they would get up and they would act out the different characters. We might do some tableau work, which is frozen imaging, and then think about, all right, well, what happened 2 days before they had to go out and start to build these houses? What happens 5 years after they all move into the brick house and the wolf has gone down the chimney? So we help them start to do some text analysis, but it's through the very active and fun way of acting it out. Then we might move them into their visual arts class or their math or science class and think about, all right, well, how do we really construct houses or buildings that would fall with wind or not withstand wind power? So we're finding different ways to make those connections across the disciplines.
These connections prepare students for a future in a competitive landscape, providing them with the skills they need to analyze real-life situations interact with people, and build the confidence they need to be successful. And as NPS students continue to grow these skill sets, we are lucky enough to be able to experience their talent firsthand. This is Rachel Chapa with Inside NPS. Thanks for listening.